John sat on his couch, flipping through channels, trying to find something to watch. It had been a long day, and he just wanted to relax. The evening was quiet, with only the soft hum of the TV in the background. Suddenly, his phone buzzed on the coffee table. It was an unknown number. He hesitated but then picked it up. Curiosity got the better of him. He unlocked his phone and saw he had a new voicemail. Strange, he thought. He hadn't even heard it ring. He played the message. A cold chill ran down his spine as he recognized the voice. It was Mark, his best friend who had passed away 2 years ago. "John, it's Mark. I don't have much time. You need to listen to me carefully. Something terrible is going to happen. I tried to warn you before, but this is your last chance. Don't stay at home tonight. Leave now." The message ended abruptly. John froze, his heart pounding in his chest. How could this be? Mark was gone. He had attended the funeral, grieved, and tried to move on. But there was no mistaking the voice. It was Mark. His mind raced. Was it some sort of prank? But who would do such a cruel thing? And how did they get Mark's voice? He played the message again, hoping to find something he missed. But it was the same warning, the same urgency. John felt a deep unease growing inside him. He glanced around his living room, suddenly feeling the weight of the silence. What if the message was real? What if something bad was about to happen? He stood up, grabbed his coat, and left his apartment. He had no plan, no destination, just an overwhelming need to get out. As he walked through the quiet streets, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. The hairs on the back of his neck stood up, and he quickened his pace. Then, without warning, the ground shook violently. Buildings trembled, car alarms blared, and people screamed as they ran for cover. John ducked into an alley, his heart racing. It was an earthquake, stronger than anything he had ever felt. The ground heaved and cracked, and he could hear the sounds of glass shattering and walls crumbling. When the shaking finally stopped, John stumbled out of the alley, his legs trembling. The street was a mess, debris scattered everywhere. He looked back toward his apartment building, which had collapsed in the quake. His phone buzzed again. Another voicemail. With shaking hands, he listened. "John, you made it. I knew you would. Take care of yourself, my friend. Goodbye." It was Mark's voice again, but this time it was calm, almost at peace. John stood in the middle of the street, tears streaming down his face. Mark had saved him. Somehow, from beyond the grave, his friend had reached out to warn him. As he looked at the ruins of his home, he realized just how close he had come to losing everything. But thanks to Mark, he had another chance. He would never forget the last message.